Let's be real here, your hairstyle is probably cooked. But listen, why fix the problem if you can just cover it up? That's why in today's video I'm showing you guys where to get the best beanies. All jokes aside though, I really mess with beanies no matter the season, and I think it's kind of such an amazing accessory to use in your outfits. What I usually look for in beanies are bold and flashy colors, since I usually use beanies in outfits as like a pop of color. So yeah, these are my 8 favorite beanie brands. Let's get into it. Alright, so starting out we got BBC Icecream, or BBC in general. BBC is Billionaires Boys Club, which is the brand by Pharrell Williams, and BBC Icecream is kind of the sub-label in collaboration with Nigo, which is the founder of Babe. Pretty complicated. And BBC Icecream is known for its colorful and playful streetwear due to the collaboration of Nigo and Pharrell. I think those two artists are just amazing, and you can kind of see it reflected in the brand. They currently offer a few beanies in their European online store, which is first of all this really playful running dog beanie in these 2 colorways that I really like. Then we also got the crystal beanie with these rhinestones, also in 2 colorways. And last but not least, I also really mess with the Year of the Horse beanie. But at the same time, this is just their European online store, so in physical stores, in different retailers and stuff like that, you will probably find a bunch more really dope, really unique beanies. So definitely worth to check out the brand.
Oh my god.
Moving on with Babe. Babe is a legendary Japanese streetwear brand founded by Nigo. There you have him again, and therefore the brand is also somewhat similar to BBC Icecream, once again offering colorful, playful and unique streetwear pieces. I have to keep it real with y'all, the European online store is not really representative of kind of Babe in my opinion, and I think the Japanese online shop as well as the Japanese physical stores have way cooler pieces. But with this being said, what I really like are the ABC camo beanies in these 2 colorways. Also really mess with the Babe Star rhinestone beanies, once again 2 colorways. And then also really like the Baby Milo knit cap. I mean, who doesn't love Baby Milo? And last but not least from Babe, I think the first shark camo knit beanies in this red as well as this military green colorway are also pretty amazing beanies. As I mentioned though, just like BBC, you will find like much more variety and way cooler pieces in their Japanese store or different kind of retailers, maybe from old collections and stuff like that. So yeah, once again, worth checking out the brand. Kangol is a headwear brand from England founded in 1938. Pretty old brand, and I mean, you guys have probably heard of their iconic 504 hat, which I can't lie is pretty dope. I definitely want to get one someday. But yeah, I mean, they also do offer some dope ass beanies. If you're looking for basic beanies, they do have you covered. For example, this oil green colorway, this starry blue colorway, this moonstruck colorway, this natural colorway, or this black colorway. But as I said, when it comes to beanies, I like a little crazy. For example, this slice peak beanie, definitely not an everyday piece, but could look dope on some outfits. I don't know. My favorite beanies from the brand, however, are their fur gora, kind of these fuzzy mohair style beanies. You got these skull caps in white and black, as well as a cuffed variant, for example in this red colorway or this gray colorway. Alexander Spade is an independent streetwear brand from the Netherlands, and all of their products are designed and made in Europe. Now I have to keep it real with y'all, I don't really mess with the brand in general, like most of their pieces are just nothing that I would wear. But they have these really cool shoes as well as these really cool beanies, and I really mess with their beanies. They got these Spade beanies is how they call it, which are these dope ass beanies with this distressing as well as this kind of metal hardware. I think they look really dope. The beanie is available in red, in pink, this cream colorway as well as a black colorway, and they are also pretty affordable, so it might even be worth getting like all of them. I don't know. Let's move on. Alright, next up we got Musubi Muso, which is another IG brand and a pretty young one actually. But to be honest, I really like the clear brand identity so far, and pieces the guy is releasing are kind of really cohesive and it feels really personal and authentic, if that makes sense. The brand has recently gone viral with their double layered beanie. Like not crazy viral, but kind of somewhat popular. And it's essentially 2 beanies stacked on top of each other, and you can kind of zip up the top layer and then kind of reveal the bottom layer. And I really like this concept. It's not really original. I think Oakley has done it before, but nonetheless I think their colorways are pretty dope. We got this black one with this red check pattern. Then we have this sky blue one with this black check pattern. Then we also got a gray one with a matching gray check pattern, as well as a pink one with a matching pink check pattern. And the beanies once again are pretty affordable in my opinion, and yeah, I think it's definitely worth kind of supporting the guy. Shoutouts to him. Next up we got Divention, which is a German streetwear brand founded in 2017. Divention is your typical modern streetwear brand, but has a really cohesive aesthetic in my opinion. It's definitely worth checking out in general, but they also do offer some dope ass beanies. First up we got their cicada beanie. I for example really like this yellow one, this burgundy one, this sand colored one, as well as this military green one. Divention then also has these performance scullies, which are these kind of like thin, tight fitting scullies, and these come in basic colorways such as white, black and gray. Also pretty good beanies in my opinion. AFB is a Japanese underground streetwear brand from Tokyo. They once again offer a lot of different, really colorful, playful, different patterns and a lot of really dope pieces. I don't even know how to describe it, but I really like the brand in general, and they do have some really dope headwear, some really dope caps, as well as some pretty amazing beanies. First up, I really like their logo beanie in black and white. Also mess with their shooting star beanie in this neon pink and this neon green. Crazy as colorways, but to be honest, would kind of be a dope pop of color in a streetwear fit. They then also have these check beanies that I really like. I mess with the gray one as well as this brown check pattern. And last but not least, I also think their glitter script beanies look pretty dope. Available once again in this black and white colorway. But they actually do have some more beanies in their online store, so definitely check them out. And if you're ever in Tokyo, Japan, make sure to check out their store. I've been in their store and I can tell you it's so amazing, and you will probably pick something up. Alright, so last but not least, when talking about beanies, I just have to mention Systemic. It's a streetwear brand from Germany founded in 2021. And ever since they had their kind of premium rebranding, in my opinion, they are just on a generational run. A lot of people might agree with me on this, but I also know a lot of people disagree, which I find is crazy. But anyways, nowadays they offer kind of like elevated premium streetwear while still being super reasonably priced. And they currently offer two different types of beanies. First up, they got their polka dot beanie in black and white. And I think they look pretty cool, but if I'm real, I don't really mess with kind of the whole polka dot pattern. It's just not really my vibe. What I really like, however, are their star beanies, available in this blue colorway, which is my favorite by the way, this military green colorway, as well as this basic black colorway. And I don't know about y'all, but I think these metal hardware stars on the beanie, absolute cinema. I really mess with it. Alright y'all, that's already it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching it all the way to the end. As always, I hope I could inspire some of y'all, put y'all on some new brands that you haven't heard before. And yeah, if you know any brands that I haven't mentioned in this video where you like to shop for beanies, it doesn't even have to be beanies, just let me know your guys' favorite brands down in the comments. I'll make sure to check them out. I'm always excited to learn about new brands and check out new dope stuff. And the light is somehow disappearing in my room. But that's all for today's video, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm out.